Well, folks, this is it. As I record this, tomorrow is the start of 2025. 2025 has the potential to be massive for us here at Discipleship Tech. We're 4 years into what has been a real labour of love for our entire team, working on the Serpent and the Seed. It's a game that's really an outpouring of our love and appreciation for God's great story told in the Bible, and that we hope will draw others into an appreciation of that story too, perhaps for the very first time. And from some of the comments I've read from some of you who've already tried our Act 1 beta, I know many of you share that hope too. As I stand on the cusp of 2025, I won't deny it's pretty daunting. I want to launch into it with the wind full in our sails, get the game finished to the best possible standard in time for Easter, God willing, and then get the word out far and wide so we can reach as many people as possible. There's 5 different conferences we'd love to be at in 2025, one of which is expecting over 30,000 delegates. Not to mention wanting to do plenty of social media advertising and other forms of getting the word out there. I cannot overstate how vast the potential is here. And it may sound a bit mercenary, but really, ultimately, it does just come down to how much money we manage to raise as to how much of that we can do. But right now it feels like there's another possibility. I know we may face stormy weather along the way. There's at least one app reviewer who really won't like the Serpent and the Seed. We don't want to get left floundering in the doldrums. Yet here I stand on the final day of 2024, facing a financial deficit for the first time in this project's 4-year history. But we'd love to turn that around, growing a surplus to put towards marketing. So can I ask some things of you? First and foremost, if you're someone who prays, would you pray with us? Can you pray for our whole team to walk into 2025 with an attitude of faith in the God who has faithfully provided all along the way so far? The God whose story we're longing to tell? And can you pray that he would provide far more abundantly than all we could ask or imagine? Secondly, if you're in a position to give, and I know many of you won't be, and so please don't feel burdened by this, but if you're somebody who's in a position to give and support us financially, we would love you to partner with us here at Discipleship Tech in this work in the year ahead. There's details of how you can do that on our website, or you can always drop us an email to discuss more. And thirdly, can you be thinking about who you want to share the Serpent and the Seed with once it's out? 11 to 14-year-olds seem to be the key demographic, but I've now watched hundreds of adults having a wonderful time playing it. So I think it is a really broad appeal. The game offers a moment of peace in a world that's braying for our attention. And it really seems to engage with people at an emotional level, and that's helped, of course, by the amazing songs and music by Paul Bishop Hooper, supported by all the beautiful artwork. I can't wait to see how the next few months pan out. And if you want to be involved in beta testing each act as it's released, then do make sure you're signed up to our email newsletter. Thank you so much to all of you for all your support and encouragement along the way. It really does make all the difference.